It's finally time to talk about the Maybank XL Credit Card. And to be clear, this can come in either the cashback or the rewards card. So this card was newly launched in July 2025, and here are some of the requirements. Age eligible between 21 to 39, requires $500 of minimum spend to get the bonus cashback, and you can apply for both the cashback version or the rewards version. Then to be specific, the cashback rate is 5%, and for rewards, it is valued at 4 miles per dollar. But do note that this is a specialized spending card, so there are specific categories that will earn this reward. So categories outside of this list will not earn the bonus rewards. And these are the following categories: dine, shop, travel, play, and foreign spend. Let's talk about the earn caps as well. For 5% cashback, there is a minimum spend of $500, and the cashback is capped at $80 per month. So that means an effective spend of 80 divided by 5%, which gives you 1,600 Singapore dollars. For the rewards card, it will be 10x trip points with a minimum spend of 500 Singapore dollars, and the monthly cap will be 10,000 bonus trip points, effectively 10,000 divided by 10, and that is $1,000 of effective spend, which is awarded in $5 blocks, so 5 trip points for every $5 spent. And you realize this difference, right? Cashback has a maximum effective cap of $1,600, while rewards card will have $1,000 of max effective spend. But the good news is you don't need to apply one over the other. You can apply for both of them and see which situation fit better for you. And if you don't know what fits you better, you can come and join us at over 21,000 members in the Honey Money SG Telegram group and ask your credit card questions for free. Let's dive deeper into the specific categories, because when we talk about specific spend credit cards, we need to be very careful about the categories and most importantly, the MCCs. What are eligible spend to earn the bonus cashback or rewards? For dining, it will cover MCC 5812 restaurants, 5814 fast food. And if you don't know the MCC or what it stands for, you can go and register for a Amaze account using my link. It will tell you what kind of MCC is for which merchant. Just use it as a rough guide, okay? But 5812 and 5814 will cover most of your dining places that accepts credit cards. For shops, it will cover most of the clothing and online shopping stores within this MCC. So talk about Zara, Uniqlo, all the common fashion shops, and those that sell clothes, shoes, bags, and whatever apparels. Then the most important category is definitely travel, because we don't have any good travel cards right now with like a high spend cap, after miles rewards cards are kind of nerfed for their effective spend. So this travel category will cover airlines, lodging MCC 7011, travel agencies 4722, but there are no specific hotel chains, because if you don't know yet, specific hotel chains like Hilton or Marriott, they have their specific MCC. But it seems like these MCCs, like the 35XX series, are not covered within this list. So I'm not sure if they are eligible or not. It's safe to assume they are not eligible. So I think you can still book them under the travel agency 4722, like on trip.com. Right, so that will cover the hotels part. Next up is the play category. So it will cover bars and drinking places like MCC 5813, because you know some bars, even though they serve F&B, but they are not coded MCC 5812 or 5814. So it covers 5813, very good. There's no ambiguity. Play also covers cinema and ticket agencies. So for those of you who like to watch movies or go for concert tickets, then yes, this will be a good card. Lastly is foreign spend. So that will be all non-SGD foreign currency transactions. But do note that there is a foreign currency fee charge, and that is 3.25% for Maybank credit cards. Of course, all these specific spend are highly MCC specific, so make sure you use Amaze and check the MCC as a rough guideline. Now, since the Maybank XL card is a MasterCard, should you pair it with Instagram Amaze? If you haven't heard of Instagram Amaze, it is a debit card that can be linked to 5 MasterCards at one time, and it will convert all your offline spend to online spend, and at the same time, it will convert all foreign spend to local Singapore SGD spend. So I would say how you want to use it with the Instagram Amaze card is very strategic. If you are paying for foreign currency spend within these specific categories like dine, shop, play, or travel, it's good to, link it to the Instagram Amaze card and then use the Amaze card to pay for it, so you are charged in SGD. But if you are spending in foreign currency outside of these categories, like maybe you want to do grocery shopping overseas, it's not within the specified categories, right? So this is where I will not link it with the Amaze card and just use the XL card directly. Even though I'm charged with the 3.25% fee, but assuming I'm using the 5% cashback card, I still come out net positive. So that is how you should utilize it. And you do realize that this XL card is quite similar to my Maybank Family and Friends card, right? In terms of they need a minimum spend and there are specific categories and even for foreign currency transactions. So how does the XL card compare to my Maybank Family and Friends card? I would say that Maybank Family and Friends, you will need a minimum spend of $800, which can be considered high to some of you. $500 is more palatable for the XL card, so that may fit. But know that Maybank Family and Friends also has more categories available for your choice, like grocery, data communications, and transportation. But what is good for XL card is that it covers travel spend, which is what the FNF Family and Friends do not cover. So if I take the XL card, it will mainly be channeled to travel spend usage. And note that for Maybank Family and Friends, there's a specific cashback cap of $25 per category. So you are unlikely to exceed $312.50 per category. But for XL card, there's no sub-limit caps. You can just spend $1,600 on a single category and you'll get your $80 cashback, which is really nice. So comparing the XL card versus the Maybank Family and Friends card, there's good and bad. So it mainly depends on your spending level and what are you spending on. Then you can decide. So if I'm new to XL card and I'm transitioning from a cashback point of view, currently I'm using a Maybank FNF card. If I no longer want to use a Maybank FNF card and I want to use XL card, how can I transition successfully? Firstly, for grocery, which is not a specific spend for XL card, I will try to shift my grocery spend to DBSU card, which is offering 18% cash rebates. That will cover my Giant and Cold Storage spending, assuming I live near to either of them. For public transport spend, I will then move this spend to either the UOB Absolute Cashback card or my chocolate card, because Amaze is offering this Simply Go upsize promotion where you earn more max mile per dollar by referring your friends. Then now with the XL card, I also have an additional travel category which was not existent in my Family and Friends card. So that is a very good transition that you can move on. But note that of course a 5% cashback still pales in comparison with a 8% cashback FNF. So give and take. If you're coming from a rewards and miles point of view, miles chaser, then you will realize that DBS Women's World Card and UOB Ladies Card have both reduced caps. These two credit cards used to be very popular for travel spend and booking your travel tickets and all. But you realize that the reduced cap may hinder your process. So an additional spending cap from a Maybank XL rewards card of $1,000 and you can spend it on travel is definitely welcome. But do note on the minimum spend, which is $500 per month, because usually Miles credit card have no minimum spend criteria, right? But not for XL card. You will need to spend at least $500 per month. So overall, I'll rate this Maybank XL card really high, really good, because it's good for one-time large ticket spend. Okay, there are no subcategory caps like the Maybank Family and Friends, capped at $312.50 only. How to spend on it on the large ticket item. So you can immediately spend $1,600 on travel booking if you use the cashback card and $1,000 if you use the rewards card, which is really useful and will replace some of these travel spend credit cards like DBS Women's World Card or UOB Ladies Card. So I think the best credit card for travel booking spend card is gonna be reshuffled, right? In the past, it's always UOB Lady, DBS Women's World Card. I think with the XL card, it's going to be put up quite a good competition. And if you want me to talk about travel spend booking cards again, go and comment travel plus one, okay? I'll do a review on what are the best cards to book your flight tickets, hotel accommodation, and tours. And you know, some people are planning for December holiday already, so comment travel plus one. Also note that this video is not sponsored by Maybank at all or any other credit card companies. So if you want to support the channel, you can do so by simply clicking this interactive brokers link or scan the IBKR QR code. It will support the channel and I thank you very much. Meanwhile, if you want to know of my current credit card strategy for homeowners and how to use the Maybank Family and Friends card, then I will refer you to my previous credit card video right here.